Hi friends, happy 2022. I cannot believe we are already in the new year. I don't know where the holidays went. I feel like they flew by in a flash and here we are. But I hope you had a wonderful holiday. Welcome to my very first video of the new year. Today I am taking down my Christmas decor. I'm going to focus on my family room, my home office, and my dining room. I think I'm going to leave my kitchen as is because I feel like the decor in there is really more wintry, so I can leave it up a little while longer. But I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you have decor that needs to come down as well, hopefully this gives you some needed motivation. Be sure to hit that thumbs up if you enjoyed today's video. Subscribe if you're new. I would love to have you. I am a wife and mom of 3. I do lifestyle videos here on my channel ranging from decorating to cleaning to shop with me's and hauls, those kinds of things. And this year, one of my goals for my channel is to incorporate even more variety and also to get on a posting schedule. So my plan is to post every Wednesday and Sunday, but that could change. So make sure you do hit the notification bell. That way you are notified whenever I do post a new video. And with that being said, let's begin. I'd share how and where I store my seasonal decor. So as you can tell by this lovely water heater here, I am standing in my basement and I keep all of my seasonal decor stored down here in these bins. These bins are awesome at not only protecting the decor from getting crushed, but also I love to organize my decor with these bins. So I'll have one bin designated for my Christmas wreaths, one for my garland, and so on. And I label the bins with either, a paper label on the outside, or I'll just write right on the bin what's in that bin. And it's just a great way to organize your items and stay organized. So I'm going to go ahead and pull down some empty ones to take upstairs, and I'll begin in my family room. And to be honest here, I am a little sad to take down my Christmas decor. I love having it up and having the lights all aglow. It just makes the home feel so festive and magical. I don't know, can any of you relate to this? And do any of you still have yours up or intend to leave yours up a bit longer? While I am sad to take it down, it's also kind of nice though to have my house back again, to have it feel a little more spacious and a little less cluttered for the new year, because I have, as with every start of the new year, I always have this desire to get my house in order and just purge things I no longer use or no longer need. So I definitely have some organizing videos coming your way. And speaking of, I know I mentioned at the start of the video that one of my plans for my channel this year is to add more variety. I will definitely continue with my typical cleaning, decorating, shop with me videos, but I would love to hear from you guys what other content you might like to see here on my channel. So I am all ears. Give me any ideas you have, feedback, other videos you would like to see here on my channel. I would love to hear from you. I cannot get over all of the dust on this table. I feel like I just dusted it and it is needing another dusting, but it feels so good to get everything nice and cleaned up. And I have to say, once everything was put away, it just felt kind of so freeing, and it felt like I had my house back again. But I would love to hear from you guys. What did you do over the holidays? Did you go out of town, stay in town? Were you able to spend time maybe with family that you haven't seen in a while? I know we just stayed in town, but we did a lot over the holiday break. The kids had almost 2 weeks off, so we tried to make the most of it and tried to do something every day, whether it be go to the movies, we went ice skating, we did sledding. What else did we do? We did quite a bit, and the kids really enjoyed it. It was kind of like a staycation, but it was just nice to kind of take, a more relaxed approach to life and just be present in you know, the moments and spending quality time with each other. If you've been following my channel, then you know that we more recently added these bookcases from IKEA. They are the Billy bookcases, and I am still absolutely loving them. I'm so glad that we took a risk and set these up in our family room. I was kind of iffy on them, but I just could picture it in my head, and I'm like, I know they're going to look good, and I love them. However, I still need to add some cabinet doors to the two middle bookcases. We did add them to the bookcases on either end of that wall, but every time I check IKEA, they are out of them. So I keep checking, and once they are in stock, I'm gonna go get them too. I feel like that's going to just complete the look of the bookcases. And maybe down the road we will actually build them in, but for now they are serving their purpose, and I just love how they've kind of changed the whole look of the family room. I feel like they make the space more inviting. Once I finish taking down the mantle decor, I'll move on to putting away my Christmas themed pillows, which I keep stored in a linen closet upstairs. And then finally, I'll move on to taking down the Christmas tree, which will make the biggest impact in this space. The minute we took it down, I was like, wow, this room feels so much bigger now. I forgot what it looked like without the Christmas tree. But I have so many resolutions that I have made for the new year. I would love to hear from you guys. Do you make New Year's resolutions or not? I know some prefer not to, but it's one thing that I actually look forward to with the new year. I feel like the beginning of a new year is a fresh slate, a clean start, and I just love to set all kinds of goals of things I want to accomplish in the new year. And sometimes it's even things that I didn't get to last year that I carry over into the new year. But one of my goals is to get organized. I have so many things that we keep stored and that we don't need. And that was one thing we did over the Christmas break, was we went through a lot of our storage bins and just purged and donated so many items. It felt unbelievably good to get rid of those things. Some of these things we had been carrying from house to house and never used them. Like I was like, why do we still keep these things if I'm not using them? So we got rid of a lot of stuff, and it felt so good. And now I am determined to go through all of my closets and just declutter. So stay tuned. There's going to be some organizing videos coming your way, but I would love to hear from you guys. If you have made any resolutions and you'd like to share those, feel free to leave a comment down below. To lose all your control, do it for you. Let me show you a place where you gon' wanna move your feet until they start to bleed. DJ, take it away. Tonight is all for you and me. So baby, spin and let the music begin. I know you feel it within. So go ahead and just spin for me. Won't you spin? Don't let the doubt in you win. I know you feel it. Just a little tip I thought I'd share for any of you who don't already do this is whenever you buy a new set of ornaments, make sure that you hang on to the original packaging. It makes it so much easier to store the ornaments when you're ready to take everything down. Plus, it keeps the ornaments protected and obviously organized. So, just a little tidbit I thought I'd share for any of you who maybe don't do that already. And once I get all of the ornaments off the tree, my husband's gonna help me dismantle it. It is a 9-foot tree, so it's kind of hard for me at my height to get to those taller parts of the tree. And we keep the tree stored in 2 storage bags that actually came with the tree. And we just store it on those shelving units that you saw at the beginning of the video down in our storage area of our basement. And the dogs were really excited too when they started to see us taking down the tree. They were like, what is going on? So they came in the family room and wanted to check things out. Speaking of, my Bella, which is my tan and cream colored dog, she needs surgery, unfortunately. So keep her in your prayers. She's going into surgery on February 2nd for her knee. Her left hind leg has a luxating patella, which is basically the kneecap moves out of place and sometimes does not go back in place. So she has to have surgery to correct that. So I'm obviously concerned for her, and I've been putting this off. You know, I really don't want to put her through surgery, but it's to the point where I can't put it off any longer. So we are excited to, while I'm reluctant and nervous about having the surgery, I'm also excited for her because it will give her, her mobility back. She'll be able to run and play like she normally does. So keep her in your prayers. And if any of you have had a pet that has had this surgery, feel free to share your experience down below. Our vet has reassured us that this is, a highly successful surgery. So we are positive that this is going to correct her condition. And looking forward to her to have, better mobility, normal mobility in that hind leg again. As you can tell, I've moved on to my dining room. I took down the bottle brush trees I had on my sideboard here, and then I'm going to put away my table centerpiece decor, which is basically some garland and a runner and candles. And then finally in this room, I'll take down the Christmas tree. And after I finish up with this room, I'll move on across the hallway to my home office and take down a tree I have in that room. So keep on watching. I'm not done quite yet. And then the final space that I will dismantle or put away is my foyer table.
I'm not getting over you. Baby, you know I'm not getting over you. Hey, I'm starring in this drama because of you. Even in disco lights, I still feel every lie. Wish I could hurt you too. All my friends are like celebrating, and all my rivals are busy.
This was the first year since moving into our house that I put the dining room tree in front of the window, and I absolutely loved having it there. Just that view as you're driving up to the house to see the tree all aglow shining through the window. It was gorgeous, and I'm definitely planning to put it there for years to come. Even if it's not the best layout for this space, I did have to move the table closer to the one wall, but it was totally worth it. So now I'm just going to put the dining table back in its place, and that will wrap up this room, and then I'm going to move on to my home office. And I don't have a lot of Christmas decor in this space. I just put up, maybe a few cone trees. I have, a couple of pillows, and then a small tree in the corner. But already I'm thinking ahead to next Christmas, and I want to scale things back decor-wise even more so. It is so time consuming taking down all of the Christmas decor, which I know many of you can relate to this. I think I want to say it took me 4 hours to take everything down, and I was completely exhausted when it was all said and done, and I was just ready for bed. But it did feel so good once it was all done to just get it kind of out of my hair and not hanging over my head. So, but yeah, definitely thinking next Christmas, I am going to try my best to scale things back.
Baby, you know I'm not getting over you. Baby, you know I'm not getting over you. Hey, I'm starring in this drama because of you. Even in disco lights, I still feel every lie. Wish I could hurt you too. Baby, you know I'm not getting.
Finally, I'm going to take down my decor I have here in my foyer, which is not a lot. I just have decorated this small foyer table and put some garland around that mirror. And those are pretty much the only items I need to take down in this space, and then I will go ahead and vacuum. Now that all of the decor is put away, my house feels so empty and bare at the moment. But that is a wrap for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you gained motivation. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe if you're new. I would love to have you join this wonderful YouTube community here. And most of all, I hope you have a wonderful day and week. I will see you in my next one. Take care.